What is up, awesome people, and welcome to the very special demo edition of the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Alrighty, so I know what you're all thinking, I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon. Australia didn't actually get the demos released until the 3rd of November, so it's a bit of a shame, unfortunately, because there's one particular mission in this demo that does require at least 15 days of play, so I probably won't be able to cover that mission in this coverage. But regardless, I'm going to try and cover as much as I can in the demo edition. So, also having said that as well, I have already covered the demo edition over on Pip Knight's channel. So if you want to check that out as well as a bit of a co-commentary, you can also check out Pip Knight's version as well. I might have covered a few things that he hasn't covered, or he's covered something that I haven't covered. So anyways, upon booting up the demo edition, you get the same language selection as you do in X and Y. So of course I'm going to be playing in English, and I'm going to go from there. Alright, so I'm going to boot up with the title screen. It's a little bit different to what the official title screen is. So instead of getting both these titles like that, it would be Omega Ruby would have the kind of like the red backgrounds, probably with the silhouette of Groudon on it. Now for Sapphire, would be the blue background, probably with Kyogre on it. I have seen the official title screens, but I cannot actually remember what they look like off the top of my head, but that gives you some idea what they're going to look like. Anyways, let's pop into the game. So we're going to go straight into the game. We get no character selection, we get no name selection. We're given a default, we're playing by the male character, which is a little bit sexist in my honest opinion. And we're also given a name as well, which we'll find out just in 1 second what our name is. Alright, so Latias has dropped us off. And that is freaking awesome. They've actually fully animated Latias as an overworld sprite, which is awesome. Okay, so sorry about the crackly noise in the background. I'm still testing out one of my sound devices for my capture cards, so hopefully it doesn't annoy you guys too much. Anyways, we're going to start off in Moss Deep City, which is going to act as our hub for the demo edition. So it starts off as a bit of a side story, I suppose, and we call it Orlando. Is our guy's name. So, as I said, this is a bit of a side game, or side mission, I suppose, to the whole entire full game. So we're heading towards the Space Center. We've been sent to go help out this professor who reckons there's some people after his research, which is absolutely correct. We run into no other than Team Magma. So it's probably going to be the usual game. We're going to probably go straight into a battle. Hopefully it's a double battle. That'd be freaking sweet. So, of course, we have no Pokemon, so let's select our starting Pokemon. Alright, so that leads me to the question of the day. When you get the full edition of Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, who is going to be your starting Pokemon? Will it be Trico? Will it be Torchic? Or will it be Mudkip? Trico will evolve into Grovyle, which will then evolve into Sceptile. Torchic will evolve into Combusken, which will evolve into then Blaziken, or we'll have Mudkip, who evolves into Marshtomp, who then evolves into Swampert. So I'm actually going with Grovyle here, because I do believe when I first played Ruby back in the old days, for the originals, I think I actually started with Trico. Usually I start with a fire type. I think Trico caught my eye for some strange reason. I cannot remember what the attraction was. Anyways, we're going up against Team Magma Grunt, and he's going to lead with a Pooch. Oh, freaking hell! Poochyena, really? I completely forgot we have to verse like a whole bunch of Poochyenas when we go up against Team Magma. So when you get your starter Pokemon in the demo edition, you're going to start off at level 35. So all you need is one level up, and you'll be at level 36, which will allow your starter Pokemon to evolve into their final evolution. So I know Grovyle has Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, Agility, and Slam. Marshtomp has Mud Bomb, Waterfall, Rock Slide, and Protect. And I have no idea what Combusken has, because I've not actually seen Combusken's moveset. So let's go for the Leaf Blade since it is Stab. It does have a chance of a crit, but regardless of what I throw at it, it's going to go down because Poochyena cannot survive a hit for its life. So I get about, I think it was 360 experience there, and we take down the first Magma Grunt. So that was pretty easy, a nice easy way to slide into the game. So then they go on about what they're on about, which is going after a Mega Evolving Pokemon. So, depending on your region, if you're playing a Japanese edition, you will be going after Glalie. Or if you're playing the rest of the regions, you'll be going... let me start again. If you're Japan exclusive, you're going for Steelix. If you're playing other than Japan, you'll be going for Glalie. Sorry, I jumped the gun there for a little bit. Anyways, he's going on the whole about what's going on in this side mission, which is going all about the Mega Evolution. So this special demo edition of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is mostly just rolled around the Mega Evolution of the 3 starter Pokemon and your region exclusive Pokemon, which is either Steelix or Glalie. For most people, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Glalie. I just love how my bottom screen actually has decided to glitch up again. I actually got that working just before I started recording, so bugger me. Hope you guys can actually still see that. But as you can see on the bottom screen there, we've actually now got a new feature called the Buzz Nav. So I've got a bit of a hunch. I'm hoping it's right. This is going to be replacing the PokeNav that was in the original game. So from here you can get like news and all that. It may even replace the TVs as well that you used to find in the original games. That'd be pretty cool because you can always see like updates and all that, what's going on in the Hoenn region. Probably looking at Swarm Pokemon. Could be looking at other little events going on in the region as well. In the originals you had like the Poffin Master would pop up in Lily Cove and you could mix berries with him for different Poffins and all that. That may occur as well with the Buzz Nav. This will probably even go on to extend into like rematches with particular trainers as well. Could even go on to having the PSS. I think that's what I read somewhere. The PSS will be part of this as well. You can also see down here that we've also got our party as well. So we've got Grovyle at the moment. And you've also got your bag as well, which I don't think we can actually carry anything. So we got Hyper Potions. I didn't actually know that. We got Full Heals and Hyper Potions. Sweet. We got TMs, berries, and key items which are completely empty. So really the only thing we've got is Hyper Potions and Full Heals, which is pretty nice to know actually. So if you ever need, you can just go there. So as I said a little while ago, Moss Deep is going to act as our hub world. So you can walk around and just interact with a few people. I've got a guy up here who mentions that that house there is Stephen Stone's house. He is also the guy, I'm pretty sure, in the originals that gave you a King's Rock. And you got a guy, he was actually referencing the Kecleon. You need to find the seal scope to be able to see him. So as you can tell, I can't actually get anywhere further here. You click on it, it says an invisible obstacle in your way. So this side mission will make references to the full game itself. So another thing about Kecleon is, I don't know how many people are aware of this, but in the originals there was a 1% chance of finding a Kecleon before actually encountering it with a seal scope. Of course there's a gym, and if we try entering the gym we're going to get a no, not the gym, you cannot go in there, go away, which is alright with me because you were little bastards verse anyway. I got the mark down here, and he's making a reference to the man that you meet in Oldale Town where he gives you a lecture on the Pokemart. So this is him right here, and he's just talking to his older brother. So I am liking the little references they are making towards the full game as well. Kind of hits like the nostalgia vision for old players like myself. You also got a guy here, I can't remember, he's in Lily Cove somewhere. I think it's just before the your particular villain's hideout. So if you're playing Ruby, you'll be Team Magma, or if you're playing Sapphire, we have Team Aqua. So we've also got this rock here is special. The reason why it's so special is because if you had a Deoxys, you could take it here and change its form to attack, defense, speed, or just normal form. I do believe that's where you could change it. And then you keep going down here, you got other houses. Then you head down to a new area that wasn't in the original. So upon seeing this for the first time, I was like, holy crap, what is this? So this is actually the space shuttle. So it's pretty interesting. They've actually defined this as its own little area. So it would not surprise me at all if this is now going to become something in the full game as well. So that's something people can speculate on. Alright, so there's like one other area, I think that's where we started, was actually the space station. You can't actually go inside of it, but if you head up here, there we go, there's the professor that we met up with earlier. So that's where you would go for the space station. Again, I'm kind of hoping they turn that into something, or is it going to act as something else? Who knows? It may even lead towards an event later on, since Deoxys was supposed to have formed on the moon or something, or that's what the old rumours on the internet used to say back in the old days, for those of us who actually fell for those when we were kids. The good old days when we didn't know much about Pokemon, and we had to rely on like game FAQs or something. God, they were pretty fun. I think that's about it. I mean, we can head on to the beach and have a look at what the beach looks like now, which is actually more realistic than what it did instead of the 16-bit graphics that we used to have. God, that definitely has evolved since then, that's for sure. Anyways, let's get on with the demo, I suppose. We've had a good look around, and you're a little bit more familiar now with the hubs, so let's talk to Steven and let's go and head on with our adventure. Alright, so now we get this little scene. So, this is actually a really cool animation in my honest opinion. I kind of hope they incorporate this either when we're going onto the clouds for the legendary battles. That is one thing that is referencing to is our legendary battles. You fly on Latios or Latios to reach the clouds. Or I'm hoping they kind of turn that into the fly animation as well. That'd be freaking sweet if they did. Alright, so our mission is to head off and find Team Magma. Alright, so I think from what I can remember is there's 3 different types of Pokemon that you can be found in the grass. So we just found a Slakoth. So this kind of gives you an idea of what the wild Pokemon battles are going to be like. They look pretty sweet actually, a little bit of an enhancement to what the X and Y wild battles are. Which honestly does not bother me at all. So I'll just have another quick look around, see what other Pokemon there are. As I said, I think there's three Pokemon in each route. I could be wrong on that one, there might be only 2. Alright, so another Slakoth. I know you can find Lanoon on this route as well. Also, another note is you cannot actually catch any Pokemon, so that's a bit of a disappointing thing. They make it so you're only focusing on the starters and whichever Pokemon you catch at the end of this mission. So I'll just move on. So apparently Team Aqua has rocked up on the scene as well. So I think we're going to battle. Gasp. Ah, why are they doing the Team Flare stance? Really? Anyways, the opening scene, or the opening Insigma thing that we used to get in Emerald, they have definitely improved upon that. It's freaking sweet in my honest opinion. Alright, so this Team Magma Grunt has Zubat. Alright, so I got Grovyle. So, what the hell can I do here? I could go for Slam, that's got about 90 or 95 accuracy. Aerial Ace is going to hit it as well. Leaf Blade is going to do bugger all because it's 4 times resistant to grass. Oh, Slam looked awesome! Alright, it's going for Leech Life. Now that's super effective, unfortunately, but doesn't do an awful lot to Grovyle. Those weird defensive EVs on Grovyle saved me. Alright, so let's finish it off with a Slam. Bang! Alright, Zubat fainted. So 315 experience there for taking out that Zubat. And the first Magma Grunt is defeated. Alright, so the second Magma Grunt. Alright, let's see what she's got. God, that looks freaking sweet. Alright, so she's got a Numel. Again, I have like got bugger all advantage against this thing. Might just go for Slam again. I could go Aerial Ace, but Numel does have a little bit of bulk in him for defense. So let's just go Slam. I know Slam's got a lot more base power. Does a bit over half there. Numel goes for the focus energy there, raising its crit ratio, so it's got a higher chance for hit landing a crit. I should be able to take it out with just a Slam, which I do. Alright, so 391 experience there, and that's next Team Magma Grunt defeated. Alright, so apparently they then realise I'm not Team Aqua. Well, duh, I'm not wearing the blue outfit, am I? I mean, I don't think I'd look very nice in blue anyway. Alright, so when we get into the cave, we're going to meet up with Team Aqua. So we get to see what their figures look like, which is actually pretty sweet as well. It's definitely making me ponder who do I like more, Team Magma or Team Aqua. Alright, so there's rambling on here, and we're like, what the... Anyway, she's like, oh, shocked, what the hell am I doing here? Alright, so another brat, apparently. Okay, so let's head on to our next villain battle, which is Team Aqua. So their insignia intro is pretty sweet as well. We got the Team Aqua logo immersed in water. Alright, another Poochyena, awesome. Alright, that's our Grovyle. Alright, so let's go Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade will definitely take up this Poochyena. Ah, it's a bit of a shame. It's alright, Poochyena, I still love you. Alright, I'm one battle off from reaching level 36. Okay, so last one for Team Aqua. Alright, so I got another teammate, McGrunt, and she has a Kravana. Finally, I'm something super effective against. So this is a great way to finally end level 35 and head on to level 36. Show us your stuff, Grovile. Down. And Ruskin does activate. And the new in-game effects little logo thing actually looks pretty cool as well. So it's no longer this boring little bar. It is almost like a little vector thing as well. It looks pretty cool. Anyways, level 36. Alright, so that's next Team Aqua, Grunt defeated. And we also get an evolution, which also introduces us to the evolution screen. Which, I will admit, looks mighty fine. So this actually reminds me of the evolution screen back in Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, for those who have played those on the GameCube. Almost very similar, so I do love how they took this to one extra step compared to the old boring background evolution that you got in X and Y. So I am actually very glad they built upon that and made that more nice on the eye. So I now got a Skeptile. Okay, so that's it for those two guys, and they're still arguing over something. And after that, I suppose our neighbour, they are our neighbour in the originals. They're going to heal us. And then she goes through why she's here. She's just here studying like she kind of was in the original as well. Alright, and she's going to head off. Alright, so I'm going to have to leave it here, guys. So just to recap on the question of the day. When you do get the full game, who are you going to start with? Trico, Mudkip, or... Sorry, I've buggered up somewhere. Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic. Sorry, I had a bit of a mind blank there for a second. Oh, that's pretty sad. So yeah, that's the question of the day. And there's also one other thing I need to announce is I have one spare demo code I am willing to give away. So at the bottom of the layout there, you're going to see there's a little bit of information on how to obtain or go into the draw for the code. I'm going to try and get a hold of a few more codes if I can. And it'll probably go from like one code to being a couple of more codes as well. So to enter, all you need to do is head over to my Twitter account, which is Lady KrimZen, no spaces, and retweet my tweet on the giveaway, and then it'll put you in the draw to be able to win the demo code for those who have not been able to attain it as of yet. So this will only work for European, Australian, and New Zealand DSs only. It will not work for an American DS, I don't think. I haven't actually gone and tried that out myself yet. So yeah, that's all you guys really need to do, and as I said, I'll see if I can get a hold of a few more codes. The giveaway does end on the 10th of this month, so it'll be 3 days from now that it'll end. So make sure to get your retweet in there before the 10th, and then I'll choose a lucky winner from there. And if I've got any more codes, I'll let you guys know through Twitter. So anyways, that's it for this episode. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of the day to check out this episode. As I said, I know I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon, but... unfortunately, Australia gets everything freaking last. So, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!